Alright everyone, this is Thomas Chili Tom Fuller coming at you with the business. Today we're going to talk about a serious matter, and that matter is QDOBA burritos are better than Chipotle burritos. I'm Thomas Fuller, an expert in burritos, having eaten burritos since the day I was born. I was born with a burrito in my hand. I've eaten burrito every month at least since 2009. Before then, ate them a lot too. And I'd like to tell you 5 reasons why the Chipotle burrito is much worse than the QDOBA burrito. Reason number 1, queso. Reason number 2, nachos. Reason number 3, the $2 burrito deal. Reason number 4, the nutrition facts are a lot cooler on QDOBA's website. Reason number 5, Corona beer is for sale in some QDOBAs. Alright, let me go into some more detail. Reason number 1, queso. What is queso? Queso is a Spanish word meaning cheese. Queso is a special 3-cheese sauce that you can have applied to your burrito if you so choose for a marginal price increase. What this marginal price increase will do for you is give you a delicious burrito experience akin to no other burrito you have ever eaten. It turns the burrito of ordinary men into a burrito of the gods. 2, nachos. Now, the nachos are superior at QDOBA, mostly due to the aforementioned queso sauce, which is not in stock at any Chipotle because Chipotle is lame and does not believe in flavorful food. But if you are a coupon holder or regular customer of QDOBA, you will be afforded free nachos on occasion, as I sometimes am afforded free nachos. 2, the $2 burrito deal. Alright, let's talk about what the $2 burrito deal is. Firstly, if you get a burrito with the shell, rice, and beans, and salsa on the side at Chipotle, it will cost you $2.30 something. Now, if I add cheese to that burrito at Chipotle, it is $7 and something now, meaning the cheese costs $5 at Chipotle. Now, I can get at QDOBA the shell, the beans, the rice, the salsa, the cheese for $2.68, a mere 30-cent increase. But now I have a full-fledged burrito, the salsa inside, the cheese inside. The cheese doesn't cost $5. Alright, so you can tell clearly that QDOBA is the better economical choice, if not the better. No, there's pretty much nothing worse about QDOBA. It's pretty much better. And that segues perfectly into our next topic, which is the nutrition facts being way simpler at QDOBA. Case in point, let's turn to Firefox. Alright, I'm now in Firefox. Okay, let's full screen this just for sake of simplicity. Here is the menu and nutrition facts at QDOBA. Alright, I pick what I want from these pretty pictures, and it almost looks that pretty too. Okay, I'm clicking on the Mexican gumbo. Now I can pick whatever items I would like on it. For example, the black beans, the pinto beans. What if I want both? How much grams of fat are there? Only 5 grams of fat in the Mexican gumbo. It's delicious. Here is the Chipotle nutrition facts, and what we observe is that it's a table, a boring table with boring data for boring food in a boring burrito establishment. Alright, you can see that the detail might be more easy to access if you feel like laboring over deliciousness, but I find that the interface is much more aesthetically pleasing on the QDOBA website. And that leads me into point number 5, which is aesthetically pleasing beverages in the beverage case at the QDOBA. And on that note, we would like to say that QDOBA has Corona for sale in the beverage case. Corona is beer, which is delicious, and you can enjoy it with the burrito at QDOBA if you are over 21, and if you have valid identification, or 2 forms of valid identification if you're from out of state and eating at a QDOBA in Massachusetts. And Chipotle has none of these things. The last thing I would like to bring up is a customer testimonial from our correspondent in the field, Stephen Phillips. Let's just call Stephen Phillips really briefly, put him over here on the right-hand side. I wonder if Stephen will answer today. Stephen, can you hear me over there in stormy Connecticut?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Stephen, approximately how often do you eat at QDOBA?
Not very often, actually.
Not that often, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your dining experience?
Like a 50.
Like a 50? So you're getting a much greater value than you expected. That's what you're saying to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, and lastly, is there anything you'd like to say about how delicious QDOBA is?
The queso steak burrito is the greatest thing on the planet.
Alright, and is there anything else you'd like to say in general? That's PG-13 or lower.
How do beets taste like?
You know, I'll talk to you about this offline, but Money Mike was mentioning that too. Alright, you heard it here first. The queso burrito with steak is the best thing ever. Thanks very much, Stephen Phillips. Alright, and this has been a presentation on why QDOBA burrito is a lot better than the Chipotle burrito. I'm Thomas, Chili Tom Fuller, and this has been a Chili Tom presentation.